Welcome, dear viewers, to Anything You Want. Today, we unravel one of the most dramatic stories shaking the foundations of Turkish showbiz. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, tap that like button, and click join to support our channel with exclusive perks. This way, you'll always be the first to hear the explosive stories we bring straight from behind the velvet curtains of celebrity life. For years, the love between Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel was celebrated like a modern fairy tale. Their undeniable chemistry, first witnessed on set, soon blossomed into a real romance. Together, they became the darling couple of fans not just in Turkey but across the globe. Interviews, public appearances, joint vacations, everything they did together fueled the image of a love story too perfect to be questioned. Yet recent revelations have shaken this idyllic picture to its very core. Sources close to the actor claim that Kerem discovered disturbing details suggesting that the relationship he thought was authentic may have been orchestrated, at least in its early stages. When confronted with this idea, the actor allegedly broke down in tears, his world collapsing as the line between truth and illusion blurred. Imagine a man who has long carried himself as strong and unshakable, suddenly reduced to sobbing in front of his closest confidants. Friends say it was the first time they had ever seen Kerem so utterly vulnerable. One insider whispered, it was as if he had lost not only his love but the ground beneath his feet. He couldn't stop crying. While Kerem's grief was raw and uncontrolled, Hande Erçel chose a radically different posture. Instead of public outbursts, she delivered a statement that was calm, almost calculated. Her words, "My feelings have always been sincere," were meant to reassure, to underline that her heart had never played games. But sincerity, once doubted, is not so easily restored. To Kerem, her calmness may have sounded like distance, even indifference. The emotional rift widened, and the storm around them grew stronger. Friends of the actress claim she is also deeply wounded but hides her pain behind carefully curated social media posts filled with hope and positivity. A recent message, "Everything happens for a reason, the important thing is to follow your heart," was widely interpreted as a veiled appeal to Kerem, though she refused to address the matter directly. Kerem Bürsin, usually devoted to his craft and known for his discipline, has reportedly lost focus on his work. Important meetings have been postponed, projects left in limbo, and some insiders whisper that he may even take a temporary break from acting to heal. Colleagues describe him as withdrawn, spending long hours at home, refusing to attend industry gatherings. Even when surrounded by friends, his eyes often drift into silence, as if replaying the same painful questions over and over again. Did everything we share mean what I thought it did? Or was it all part of a plan? The couple's millions of fans are far from silent. On social media, hashtags such as #StandByKerem and #HandeIsSincere trend daily, reflecting the sharp divide. One side insists that Kerem should forgive, arguing that love this deep deserves a second chance. Others, however, believe that once trust is broken, there can be no true reconciliation. One fan tweeted, "Even if she loved him later, starting with a plan destroys the purity of their love." Another countered, "Hande has always shown her sincerity. Kerem should stop listening to rumors and believe in what they built together." This war of words is not only emotional but global. International media outlets, from Spanish gossip magazines to Italian tabloids, have picked up the story, framing it as a classic tale of love, betrayal, and unanswered questions. And here's where we ask you, our loyal audience. Do you believe Hande's calm words were genuine, or a shield to protect her public image? Should Kerem step back from love altogether, or fight to salvage what remains? Most importantly, can love survive when suspicion has poisoned even the sweetest memories? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're here, hit that like button and subscribe to anything you want for more breaking news from the celebrity world. Remember, by clicking join, you can support us directly and enjoy exclusive perks that ordinary subscribers don't get. Insiders close to Hande Erçel reveal that despite her serene public image, she fears losing Kerem forever. Friends describe her as restless, pacing through her family home late at night, hiding tears from those around her. She may project strength, but in private, she is said to confess, "I've never played games. Everything I lived with Kerem was real. I can't bear to lose him." Yet, Kerem's trust has been shaken to the core. Even his happiest memories, the vacations in Bodrum, the red carpet smiles, the countless interviews where they gazed at each other with warmth, now feel tainted by the knowledge that it may have all started with calculation. For Kerem, it's as though every photograph carries a hidden question mark. Turkish entertainment programs dedicate entire segments to the drama. Some journalists defend Kerem's devastation, praising him for his honesty and emotional transparency. Others accuse him of overreacting, claiming that all relationships, especially in the entertainment industry, start with a certain amount of strategy. What matters, one columnist argued, is whether love grew real over time. And by all accounts, theirs did. The debate grows more heated by the day, with columnists speculating whether Kerem will permanently distance himself from the spotlight. Could this heartbreak push him towards international projects abroad, far from the Turkish media machine? Or will it leave him so wounded that he retreats entirely, disappearing from public life? Despite the doubts, one fact cannot be ignored: Kerem still harbors deep feelings for Hande. Witnesses claim that when her name is mentioned, his voice trembles, his eyes moisten. No matter how much pain he feels, love has not been extinguished. This paradox lies at the heart of their story: passion and pain, trust and betrayal, longing and silence. The couple now stands at a crossroads. Will they choose to rebuild, brick by painful brick, or will they let the ruins of their love collapse entirely? And so we leave you with the burning questions. Will Kerem Bürsin's heartbreak mark the final chapter in his love with Hande Erçel, or will this storm carve out a deeper, stronger bond between them? Is forgiveness possible when trust has been shattered, or is their fairy tale destined to remain in fragments? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Should Kerem give Hande another chance, or should he walk away and protect his heart? Do you think Hande's calm statements are enough to rebuild trust? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: this story is far from over, and we'll be here to cover every twist and turn. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join anything you want for more exclusive updates, behind-the-scenes rumors, and in-depth coverage of the stars you love. Until next time, stay tuned, because in the dazzling yet ruthless world of celebrity romance, the next chapter is always just around the corner.